No, 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 me, hello. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Dee. How's it going? Slightly sleepy, slightly excited. It's Danganronpa 2. Hooray! Hi, Spooky. Hi, Sexu. Hi, Ranger. And I saw the Velmo earlier. Hello. It's game time. Hi, Zon. Good evening. Oof. You'll get my slightly sleepy, husky, just woke up voice. I always set an alarm like half an hour right before stream just to be safe, because, after a day of work, you never know what's going to happen when you actually sit down and relax. I was gonna say you sound tired. A little tired, yeah. Sounds strange. Thanks. Nap time. I mean, the week before Christmas is always, a little weird. And then, yeah, I had a nap and I did sleep that great last night. And those in the know what I mean when I say it's, say, Shark Week takes it out of you, so, it's the full double whammy of pre-holiday energy drain and everything else. But I am here, and I am excited. My voice is just gonna be a little husky, because the air is dry and all that good stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. We dongle the rompa. We dingle hopper ropper. Flipper flopper. Dino dogger. I don't know where I'm going with that one. But yeah, so I know the basicest premise of Danganronpa 2, so I'm going in with like a itty bitty bit of knowledge. Nothing too crazy. You guys will probably see when I load it up that there's like a save. There might be my save file with a couple of hours, because I did the prologue way back when as like a test stream. But this was like 2 years ago at this point, so I barely remember anything in the prologue, but I did do the prologue. I know there's plot convenient anime amnesia, because of course there is. I mean, at this point in Danganronpa, I think that is just a staple at this point. But yeah, I made some coffee. I know, don't have coffee at 7 p.m., but I mean, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I'm working from home tomorrow anyway, so if I need to take a nap because I messed up my sleep schedule, I can take a nap. And then I'm off for 2 days because I get Christmas Day and Boxing Day. This is a weird week anyway, because I did end up taking vacation because someone needs to be around to mind the apothecary. But per regulations, I have to get Christmas Day off and Boxing Day, which is the day after. So the 26th. So it's like Monday, Tuesday, I have to work. Wednesday, Thursday, mandatory holiday. Friday, back to work. And then the weekend for 2 days. And then, it'll be Monday, then the next week is Monday, Tuesday, work, get New Year's Day off, and then back to work again. The last couple weeks of the year and the first week of January is always so squirrely for me schedule-wise. It's no wonder I'm all over the place. It's already the 24th for you? True. Yeah, for y'all who are overseas, it is already the 24th. So happy Christmas Eve to y'all. By the time I see you guys tomorrow on Christmas Eve my time, it will be... yeah, it'll be very early morning Christmas Day for some of you. We streaming on Christmas? Yeah, I'm streaming on Christmas. Were you under the impression that I had a life? Womp 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 womp. In my defense, ugh. I'm going to see my family in January when travel is less hectic and it'll be cheaper. Because it's not like when I have a huge family gathering every year for my family. It's always just me and Papa and Melis. Used to add in my brother's family, but he relocated himself all the way to the other side of the province. So he is a 12-hour drive from Mama and Papa and Melis now. So who knows when we're gonna see him again. And me, the bully. The bully. I see. You'll have a life with us and the viewers. That's true. I do. I meant like an offline life. I mean, I always do go have dinner at some point with Iduna and her partner. But, every year they have like 4 different family dinners they go to. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come over whenever you guys want me to come over. Like, my schedule is wide open compared to y'all. 4? Yeah, you know, the fun, both, like, the fun of, like, you know, divorced parents on, like, both sides kind of thing. And then, like, I guess Ace being Iduna's partner, I guess his family, the grandparents are also divorced, so they have separate get-togethers as well. Like, it's bananas. It's bananas. Christmas is the only day I got off. Understandable, yeah. Yeah, it's like I could have taken some other time off around the holidays. It's just, you know, for scheduling, you know, there's always one person who gets the short straw every year for having to watch everything. And this year, it's my year, which is usually fine because I'm like, whatever, it doesn't bother me that much. Last year, I had a whole bunch of extra vacation in December, so it works out. But it is weird to have days off right in the middle of the week. It's like... and then, like, have, like, almost everyone else on vacation. It's like... I know I'm scheduled to do stuff. Do you really think I'm gonna get anything done? It's like, I have a hard time working on stuff when it's too noisy or busy, obviously. Like, beyond, you know, serving the immediate client in front of me. But then if it's, like, completely silent and I can hear, like, the central air going or something, I'm like, no, this is... now we've just gone the entire other way to... creepy liminal space town. Hi, Jambola. Morning. I guess it is technically morning for you. You're also in the EU. Technically. Though I don't know if Brexit ever actually happened, and if that actually, that actually affected y'all in Ireland, but yeah. Hi, Hime. Yes, I am. Chat was asking, it's like, when are we gonna start too? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Then I was like, oh, no. We're not part of the UK, just the North. That's what I thought. That's why I was saying I wasn't sure how Brexit affected you guys, considering the whole unique situation Ireland is in. But yeah, he made chat was like, when are we doing this? I'm like, maybe tomorrow? And then chat's like, oh, tomorrow, please do it tomorrow. I'm like, well, okay. How am I supposed to say no to that? So here we are. This one is a favorite of many. Yeah! I did hear that, and I feel like some of the more famous characters in the franchise come from this one. Like Nagito and Chiaki, I feel like you see just about everywhere, even in unrelated Danganronpa stuff alongside, I know Kyoko is very famous, Sakura as well, obviously. I think, yeah, Junko Toko. But yeah, I know Nagito is like a separate category of his own. I do really love Nagito. Is Monokuma still here though? Monokuma is still here. I have played, like I said, I did play the prologue in the past to do a test stream. So I know at least that, but you're gonna have to wait until, I think Monokuma doesn't come in until chapter 1. This game leans a lot more into easing you into the killing game stuff compared to 1 did. So you might have to wait a little bit for Monokuma, but Monokuma is in fact here. They're on the cover art as well, so... Monohuma? Monohuma! They're the most important character, yeah. Ranger, I'm not really into anime, and now he's going bananas over Monokuma in the Discord, and it was like, I will finally join one of your anime watch-alongs when you watch the Danganronpa anime. I'm like, oh, he's got one foot in the door. Everyone is just one hyperfixation away from becoming an anime fan, I swear. Once the right series grabs you by the ankles, it's over. As long as you do as well. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely gonna watch the Danganronpa animes. I just want to check real quick because I know the Danganronpa animes, Danganronpa animes are, for the most part, additional stories. So I just want to make sure we're not, like, gonna start them and then, we end up spoiling ourselves for the games by accident. So I just want to double check and see what there might be that could potentially be spoilers, because I don't mind stumbling upon spoilers when I myself walk into it and I look for it. Would be the recap of 1. That's kind of what I thought, yeah. Because, yeah, I saw there's, like, Danganronpa 0, and Danganronpa 2 and 3 are, like, prequels? I hadn't read too deeply into them, but, like, yeah, I knew they were additional stories supervised by Kozukata, so. I think some are fan games like 0 and F. Really? Zero's a fan game? Well, I guess we'll all get it figured out at some point. Might be wrong about Zero, though. I think so. Because what I read about Zero sounded pretty serious. Like, sounded pretty legit, but you never know. Actually just saw a fan game recently. Isn't it a manga? Ah, okay, that might be where we're getting... Oh, it's a light novel. Okay. Yeah, I saw some stuff in Zero when I was reading up on, what was it? Junko lore stuff. I didn't read everything, but like I saw Zero was listed in there, like in her article, so. Light novel? I mean, I would read the light novel, but whether or not it has been translated, that is another story. I'm sure there's fan translation out there. Some people do a really good job with the fan translations. Like, I have fan translations saved for the number 6 light novels and also Shinsekai Yori to the New World, which is one of my favorite anime, because they never officially licensed the books. Because I think both of those were, because both number 6 and Shinsekai Yori, the animes came out before light novels got popular over here. Are you gonna play Despair Girls? I will play Despair Girls, yes. I am interested in the whole franchise, and I mean, some people were like, there was someone who came in and was like, don't play Despair Girls, it is literally the worst thing that's ever been invented. And I'm like, I don't know about that. They're like, no, really, it's really messed up. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, we just played a horror visual novel where like a girl was painfully transformed into a caterpillar. I don't think we could see anything more mentally scarring than that. Danganronpa Hourglass. Kind of disturbing though. Ooh, well, I mean, that's Kozukata for ya. Imagine discouraging people from experiencing something new. Yeah, I mean, give people a warning, sure, if they're not aware of what kind of content they may be walking into, but yeah, always best to experience things yourself, if at all possible. And I mean, I know a whole bunch of the Moonbeams really love Toko, and Toko is the main character of Despair Girls alongside Makoto's sister. So, I mean, for the Moonbeams, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Alright. Options. Who's Toko again? The one with the braids and the glasses. Really liked Byakuya, the blonde one. Had the split personality with the other half being a serial killer, that thing. Oh, the crazy one. That could be so many characters in that franchise, but in this particular case, yes, that one. Okay. That should be fine, that should be fine, alright. I've got my desktop game audio off, but considering how loud Danganronpa 1 was at the start, you may still hear some bleeding out through my headphones, so I apologize. So let's at least get this going. Let's get this going. god. I never considered this opening so, like, motivational, but after having the opening used at the end of Danganronpa 1 during, like, the pivotal courtroom scene, I'm like, yeah! Oh yes, Hajime Hinata. I knew Hinata was his last name. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, Gundam Tanaka! Hajime's such a good MC. Yeah, I remember liking him a decent amount when I played the prologue. Ah yeah, Nagito! There's the boy. The man of the hour, the one everyone's here to see. Alright, let's see. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. The only one you're here to see is Monokuma? You know, in hindsight, it's too bad you weren't around earlier during some of my earlier streams, because for the very first Halloween I streamed, I was Danganronpa as, or sorry, I was Monokuma. For Halloween, I had like a Monokuma blanket with a hood that I put over my model. But then again, we hadn't played Danganronpa then, but maybe... Do I still have that one? Maybe I'll bring it back for a future Monokuma Danganronpa stream. Alright. Oh, options. We gotta... Oh my god. Now I can hear myself think. That's still... Okay. If this ends up being too quiet, we'll adjust it again, but... Audio, we'll do Japanese to start, and if it's too difficult for me during the trial segments to keep up with everyone, I'll switch to English, but I mean... Megumi Ogata voices Nagito, so I want to hear my bestie Ogata, because I love Megumi Ogata. Kind, average, okay. Also, I don't think Art is here. Maybe they'll stop by later. The only reason I mention Art is because Hajime Hinata, the main character, is voiced by Minami Takayami, who voices Conan in Detective Conan, and I know Conan is Art's favorite anime. So I thought he might find that cool. I'm fine with it, I don't care, as long as the subtitles are in English. Oh yeah, I mean, in this game, they, fun fact, if you rearrange Nagito Komaeda, you can spell out Makoto Naegi. Yeah, that I knew. That I knew, and that's also why Megumi Ogata voices Nagito. Alright, here we go. Oh. My heart skipped a beat already. I wasn't expecting Ogata in my ears immediately. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. No. I need a hug. Yeah, I'm always pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. I feel like I read somewhere that Ogata really didn't like Nagito as a character, so they did like a weird... They voiced Nagito in a sort of weird way, but that just made everyone like Nagito more. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Her voice acting is so good, right? Are you listening? I'm listening to your voice. I'm not really processing anything you're saying, if we're gonna be completely honest here. I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? Where'd the waves go? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, starting PCS version 1.01. Oh boy! Okay, Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. Game start. I'm getting whiplash. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. Oh, hey, look at him. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Big Ahoge man, literally Big Spike. Rather than just Ahoge, he's got a toge, which is like an actual spike. Oh, hey, remember this place? He gets way better signal that way? You're not wrong. Hope's Peak Academy. This place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Whoa, deja vu, right? It's interesting that they showed his face right away, because I feel like it would have been very easy to have us wondering if Hinata is actually Makoto for like half the game by never showing his face until later on. But I'm like, okay, that's not what they're going for right now, alright. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rec team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Like when games reference older games of the franchise, yeah, like literally, I think they reused that. I think they reused the screenshot from the first game. Didn't want to copy that other visual novel. It is a very common thing in visual novels, and I mean, why not? Make use of the medium. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. You know? Considering Hero was the ultimate, clairvoyant, and his success rate was only 20%, and everyone was like, what do you mean only 20%? Think about it. 20% is the best in the field. Imagine how awful the average fortune teller is if 20% is, you know, the leader of the field. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimate Psycho. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstances is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. Oh, do we have another ultimate lucky student? You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
改まって自己紹介するほど特別な人間じゃないし、こういうのって何回やっても照れくさいんだけど。
Oh my god. Good old Minami Takayama. She voiced Howl in Shamakin as well. And she also was in oh, what was it? Mix something. She was the singer for like the opening for Gundam Wing back in the day. I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing.
まあ、これもお決まりだから。と、そう思うことにしてやっておこう。
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it.
俺の名前は日向はじめだ。
よろしく。はじめまして。よろしくお願いします。はい、日向。
俺が希望が峰学園にやってきた理由はたった一つ。希望が峰学園に憧れていたからだ。
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
俺にとっての希望が峰学園はいわばアイドルでありヒーローのような存在なんだ。
My Hero Academia, I understand. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
その憧れは夢なんて言葉にも置き換えられるかもしれない。
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
だから俺は自分がその一員になって自分自身に胸を張れるようになることを目標にずっと。
Hinata, you're starting to glitch out. Are you okay? You feeling alright? That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of, I always wanted to. Uh-oh. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always until now, never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why, Hope. I might have admired talented individuality, but I have finally, forever tried my best. Finally came true. Plus D. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Ah! Hey, it's the boy in the back. Huh?
何者だ
Who goes there? Eh?
大丈夫ですか顔色が優れないようですが
Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. So many new peeps. Yeah, every game has like an entirely new cast. Most of which are only in that game because, you know, most of them die.
ねえもしかしてさあんたもこの学校の新入生なんじゃないの
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
じゃあもしかしてみんなも
Then you're all...
ま、そういうことだ。俺らもこの学園の新入生ってね。
I know that voice. It'll hit me like a ton of bricks at some point. Because I know a lot of other really well-known voice actors are in this game as well. These guys, everyone? The freshmen who are accepted at Hope's Peak Academy. The Ultimates?
多分この教室には私たちみたいな新入生が集められてるんだね
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom. Gathered? Yes, Akira Ishida. Why don't you just come inside for now? Eh? Yeah, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. He looks oddly familiar. Oh, yeah. I know who he is, because I played the prologue, but yeah, this throws you for a loop. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? You had a trip. It's fine. I wanted to be here, then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me?
なんだ
These reminded me of those goldfish with, like, you know, the bulging eyes. Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there, like, an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
決まりだ
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Kimarida. That's like it's decided or something. Oh, she's so cute! Ibuki! I love this kind of punk's like style. Huh? This is everyone? How do you know? There were only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student that went all out on her design. She's... I don't remember what her ultimate is, but like she's in a band or something like that. So yeah, totally my type. Please, Ibuki, please call me. Please acknowledge me. I will carry your guitar. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Huh? We all looked around at each other. I saw that chef character somewhere. If I remember correctly, he's the obligatory, horribly perverted character. He's like the Hifumi in this game, so I'm not surprised you've seen him somewhere else. I hate him? Okay, yeah, so I'm right. So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. And then everyone here is in the same predicament. How odd. Myo-dana. Myo is like odd. He may just be worse than Hifumi for some reason. Sometimes that can come down to the fact that he looks so pleasant, and so when your first impressions are betrayed by someone's personality, then it can really throw things off too. Ifumi only like 2D and what's the word? Celeste. He was actually pretty respectful for the most part, to the point that the whole wanting to peep on the bass thing felt really out of character for Hifumi. Like, you know, there's the people who are just incredibly awkward around people of the opposite gender, and that makes you uncomfortable. And then there's the people who are actually pests. It sure is strange. Nobody remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean, stupid looking? The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here, and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but... that dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Mikan! She's very cute. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then, Toes and naturally? I think? And then we've got the white girl who is literally transparent. Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Ha! Oh, hi, Jotaro! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is called They Need Their Protagonist Back. Mikan and Transparent Girly are my two favorites. Oh yeah, I saw all their names in the opening. White girl is Sonia, I think? These are a lot of new names to learn. Don't fret too much. Some of them are gonna become decently irrelevant. Didn't want to spoil the name in case you didn't know. No, appreciated. Yeah, in the opening, they show everyone's names at least. So if, like, I didn't catch everyone's name, but I caught a few. Huh. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal.
Huh?
Is this Kosuke Toriumi? What do you mean?
Cool.
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
どういうことだ?
Ma'am, you're gonna catch cold like that. Let me hold your shirt closed. Teru. What? I'm trying to help her out. It would be really bad if she caught a cold. I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open. Just gonna catch a TT. Am I the problem, guys? Am I the pest? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open! I can't open it! Huh? Why? A little while after I got... Sir! A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go to the bathroom. But that door wouldn't budge at all, so, Never noticed his shaking literally says Teru Teru? It does, yeah. I forget exactly what Teru Teru is, but it is an onomatopoeia because there's, you know, the Teru Teru Bozu. The charm that's supposed to, you know, keep away the rain and stuff. So, sir, what have you done about your bathroom problems then?
Oi.
So, what's going on? Ew, he's picking his nose. I mean, alright, fine. Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be impossible for all of you. What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through that door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
とにかく
Toko, if she wasn't bananas, is the vibe this girl gives. Ultimate whining rat. She's got the charms in her hair like Junko did, so I can imagine what she's gonna be like. If you didn't pick it up, a lot of the characters have similar archetypes to the ones in the first game, but they're also slightly different, so... Locked inside? So this is like Zero Escape. Your first mystery, your first task is to get out of the room you started in. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
やばくね?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous?
これは
Or perhaps doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peaks?
ですが
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
でも
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that there is actually a special entrance exam. Oh god. How am I gonna get this? You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
なんだ
What was that just now?
おいこら
Oh my god, it's an adorable little mobster. Look at those freckles. Hey, that's rude. Hey, fatty, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
は
Huh? Then whose was it?
あ
It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
きっ
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk? Oh, right! Yahoo! I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. Monokuma! It's not. Yeah.
と何ですか
What is that?
多分ぬいぐるみだと思うよ
I'm kicking that thing. Oh, come on. Be nice. You just met her. It looks like a stuffed animal.
私はぬいぐるみなんです
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Desu.
魔法少女ミラクルウサミ略してウサミです
Maho shoujo usami. Aka usami. It's a bunny ranger. Look. Bro, I told you you were gonna have to wait a bit for Monokuma. Just chill. You look at me in my adorable pigness every single day. Be nice to Usami.
こう見えても皆さんの先生なんです増える年なんです
I may not look like it, desu, but I am your squeezably soft teacher, desu.
よろしくね
See, this character is in addition to Monokuma, not in replacement of Monokuma, because she's a teacher. Monokuma's the headmaster. Nice to meet you all.
あれ
Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seen this?
どうなってんだ
No, I see it too. What's with this chalky chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
皆さん
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? I'm a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a spinning, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. Damn, bro. You're trying to act so tough. It's because you have a baby face, I get it. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a wuss over a child's toy.
うん
Even if it is remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
黙れ
Shut up. Okay. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue, more importantly. Based on what it just said,
おい
it seems that you know about our current situation, so you know. Explain yourself. Out with it.
任せてください
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
なんだと
School trip?
おい
Hey, What do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? Wait! Easy on the sparkle dust, I have allergies! And now we just got flashbanged by the tropical sun. Oh my god, this music!
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes! Not just my eyes, but my brain too! The music in this game is too catchy, 100%. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. That's a great question, buddy. No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. I apologize for everyone stuck in the ads right now. We could just jam. Dun 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 dun. I think the composer for this one is the same one for all the Danganronpa games and also Tribe 9. Is the bunny as evil as Monokuma? No, from what I remember, she's technically a good guy. But remember, I've never played this game before. I only played the prologue. Don't be I told you, Monokuma comes in. You just have to wait. This game eases you into the killing life thing slower than the first one, so just reserve your judgy gaze for later. You gotta give each game a chance to shine on its own merits. Monokuma is in every game in the series, but that doesn't mean he gets the central spotlight all the time. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. That's how I feel about the sun, too. Okay. This is a joke, right? Consider how long it took you to click with one ranger. That's true. That's true. Oh, Ibuki! What? What's going on? Everyone, please stay calm. What's that mean? It means it took you a long time to like Monokuma and then like the game as well. So this game might grow on you if you give it a chance. There is no reason to panic, see? Look around. I don't know. Being on a beach without sunscreen is plenty of reasons to panic, in my opinion. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? Excuse you, I am a say-so idol. My heart was always pure and clean, thank you. It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Well, where you ask? Well, we're obviously out where it's better, out where it's wetter. Take it from me. Out by the sea. That's not how the song goes, though. Where are the performances at? I'm still in training. Maybe I should have prefaced this with I'm gonna say so idle in training. I love that that's the part you latched onto, not the say so pure part. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here?
Hello.
You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible. You're pretty say so impure. Ah. Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all. But like, why are we on the school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy. Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy, then in that case... Please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Boy.
What are you... Just what are you scheming? I mean, she didn't say you're never gonna go back. Just, you know, you should probably forget about school for now. It's a vacation. What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's hearts. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there is no need to worry at all. Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? What? Kill each other? No way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, ooh, just saying it horrifies me. So scary. Then, what is the school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. I'm getting deja vu here. That is the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. What does that even mean? Now then, let the heart-throbbing school trip begin. It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Oh god, he already passed out. Oh my god! No! This is a freaking parody of a rom-com opening, like a dating sim. Help! Oh. It's so ridiculously funny how much of an opening. Like, this is literally the format that so many dating sims in, like, the 2000s did their openings. They really bait and switched us. Would you like to save your current progress? Sure. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. Back on the January 2023, I tried playing this game for practice. Peko might be your favorite design. Understandable. She has a really nice design.
聞こえる？
Oh, and now we're back here.
大丈夫？だいぶ参ってるみたいだね。
I mean, we passed out. That would happen. Who would have thought?
さあ僕もは。うん。他のみんなだって一緒だよ。だっていきなりこんなおかしなことに巻き込まれるなんて。ねえ、聞いてる？
Boyfriend! Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach. Crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. Boyfriend? What? What? The soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? The Hajime Nakito is already starting. You're not wrong. The strongest ship, the only ship on your timeline. It's good ship. Good ship. Good soup. The rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
そうだね。
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Doggin Island. I will explain the basic controls, okay? With the mouse, you can move, okay? Press the left, Well, pretty standard. Same as the first game, then. You can use a mysterious power to examine, to see everything you can examine, okay? Now then, please search this beast thoroughly and progress the story. Whoa, that's loud. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time to be impressed by it. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Oh, don't you worry. I like how they sway side to side like you just literally shoved them. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just, what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
そうじゃなくてさ。
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? They generally call that being an airhead. Tenin. Maybe he's just a chill guy.
ね
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
え。よろしく。
Yeah!
僕は狛枝凪人だよ。
I'm Komaeda Nagito. Nice to meet you. Oh, he's the ultimate lucky student. Okay. Literally just replacing Makoto then. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talents so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. What do you mean?
僕は幸運なんだよ。
I'm lucky. What are you talking about?
そうじゃなくてさ。
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway.
そうだね。
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? Hinata, now's not the time to get jealous of the BF. Y'all just got started. I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? I mean, luck is what you make of it.
どうしたの？
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
僕なんか。
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
やったね。
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Oh, the emo boyfriend. Nagito Komaeda, huh? Doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
ね
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hinata Hajime.
え。
Then let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against
どう
me.
したの？
Hajime? What happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you settle down. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Famous last words in a game like this. Did something just break? Did something just beep? Something just break? Did we smash the fourth wall? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. They know what smartphones are. We're in the future now. Why is something like this inside my pocket? Oh, Usami was passing them out earlier. Remember? Oh, right. You seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook. Well, nice to see that trait. Is shared in common with all of the monos, is popping up out of nowhere uninvited. Where'd you come from? Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Good girls don't call themselves good girls. I'm just saying that right now. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That e-handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. But this device is that important? I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments. Oh no. Or fetch questing. Hope fragments? On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationships with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of the school trip. Labu, labu. Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless if it was actually controlling it, it still doesn't make sense. And what's all that about hope fragments? Well, I'm sure it'll make sense eventually. What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. Nagi! Nagichi! Sweetie! Honey! Why did you just jinx us? You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island? Exploring? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll take along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own. Alright, should we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate, or is it, what's her name? Usami's fault? Is it Usami's fault? Oh no, Ranger would like it to be her fault. What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. Well, you were just asking if Usami is as evil as Monokuma. Sorry. No, it's just you were asking if Usami was as evil as Monokuma, and the main character was just like, is all of this the rabbit's fault? And I'm like, well, Ranger wants it to be her fault. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the handbook. Okay. There are various features. You can also save the game. Blah, 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 blah. There's a transcript. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto the handbook. Okay. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily. To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? Huh? You don't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin by making your introductions? Oh, okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on the island. There's something I forgot to tell you? What? You can also instantly travel when you, when you travel to a point with a story world progress. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. Okay. So similar to the first game. You can move with WSAD. You can run by holding the shift key while you move. If you press the Q and A keys, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places. Okay. Your very own pet? We have a Tamagotchi? Oh my god, this walk animation. Airport. Giant chicken legs. We've got the clamp body types. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes? You never seen a plane before? Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like those planes are just for show. Just for show? Their engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. They took them out? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that. Right? Well, you would assume so anyway. The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal Usami. But who is doing it? Hi, Luna! And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
そうそう
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
俺はソーダ和一っつんだ超高校級のメカニックってことでよろしくな
I like this guy. You don't see pink-haired anime boys that often. Name's Kazuichi Soda. I love that soda means that's right. And also, you know, soda. As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. He is great. Everyone is great except Teru Teru. Delightful. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair. I mean, yeah, you can't make a plane fly without an engine, so that I can totally understand. And being a mechanic doesn't necessarily mean you know how to build something like that from scratch, so... Even so, to actually remove the engine? Whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. That's nice. That's real comforting. Hopefully they have an escape plan if, you know, things go horribly wrong, like Monokuma shows up and starts making us murder each other, you know? You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? No, I don't know. You're gonna have to run that one by me again. Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? I haven't even opened that yet, buddy. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives. Extreme violence, so... small amounts of violence is okay. I didn't know you were so attached to Monokuma, my boy. Alrighty. I don't think you're gonna miss anything. From what I remember, it takes a couple hours for them to show up, but yeah. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? I mean... this has been a very fast-paced spiral. There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier, oops. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist, which is rich coming from the person who is a self-admitted pessimist. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
そうそう
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how the whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at the strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Hajime is a real, they call that a stick in the mud. Ah yes, the boy that took over the internet, Gundam Tanaka! Ah! Hey Kyon, what's up? It's Tomokazu Sugita that voices Gundam Tanaka, if you didn't know, so we're in for a treat. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? Yeah, that's Sugita, alright. Huh, I said stay back. Oh. Very well, I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? He's so dramatic. They call that Chunibyo. He's got his middle school delusions in full effect here. Would you like to know my name? Sure, buddy. Others may see your courage as recklessness, however, I welcome it. In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live. Kizami from Corpse Party? That I don't know, because I know it's Gundam is Tomokazu Sugita. Let's see. Oh, it is Sugita! Kizami is Sugita. In some versions, anyway. Not in the PC, but yeah, in the PSP and everything after the PSP, it's Sugita. So your ears were bang on, Spooky. Good job. I'll make a Seiyu fan out of you yet. Remembered well, for it's a name that will one day rule the world. All hail Gundams! Make me a fangirl. Ultimate breeder. Hold on here. Hold on. I know it means like animals, but speaking of things for translations for early 2000 games that did not age well, words the internet has ruined. Yeah. I'm sure there's some very cursed fanfics out there that take advantage of him being the ultimate breeder. You need only but look. He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there. Aw, come on, it's not that out there. Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? I kneel before no man, but okay. Eh? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me! This is so frickin' Chunibyo. What do you mean, pact? Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. then it's best I don't answer. I am Earth aligned, so is it the Earth plant tribe thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, sir? Do I win? Do I win the rock paper scissors elemental diagram thing?
きっと
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. What? Then I am 1000% cat tribe. Nyan, nyan, nyan. Though I did have a dog growing up. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school. So a mere insect! Huh! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash! Oh, thanks. I mean, it's not his fault his family presumably did not allow pets. Nagiti? Let's just turn around and leave. Huh, is it wrong to call trash trash? Trust like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me. Supreme Overlord of Ice. Hey, the hammies! Hantado, and we work together, it's much better. My best friend. Down, 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 da, 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 da. Hold on a minute, something strange just came out of your scarf. Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. Apparently hamsters are evil. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate brainer. One of my 4 dark davers of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jump P. Alright, buddy. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. Well, they're having the time of their lives. Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. Stop talking. Stop talking! Stop making me read these things that conjure up really weird images in my head! I've heard he can tame any animal and even manage to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Do they want to keep us here that badly? Probably. Optimism. It's wise to believe that while you live here. Oh! Wait until Monokuma gets his hands on this place. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, we should check on... Where's that pet? Oh, they just an eggie. Alrighty. We just done walking, we get in our steps, we out walking. Just doing our thing, we go walking. Rocket Punch Market. Now there's a name. Oh, so like a beach hut, basically. That Those are some freaking huge balls of cola. Holy. That is a lot. That is a lot. A 5-gallon Coca-Cola. Can you? Okay. I think that's a 5-liter bottle. Yeah. Can you? Okay. Can you imagine how much pressure those things are under to carbonate that much liquid at once in a bottle? You could kill someone with it. Literally, like, the weight of the bottle would crack someone's skull, and also, if you knock that thing off the shelf, and that cap is gonna come off and shoot like a bullet. There is too much carbon dioxide in that thing. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters? Maybe. Thanks to this place, we don't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while? Yeah, that is a little bit of an ominous way to word it. It's just a figure of speech. Just chill. Just chill. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poison? Alright. There's pessimism, and then there is paranoia. Hajime's got a real bad case of paranoia right now. Oh boy. You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Hajime is a special case. I mean, in this situation, he is sort of like the voice of reason, so to speak. Because he is right. To suddenly just end up on this island is very strange. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, probably not great to assume everything is poisoned. Like, that's probably not good for your, mental health. Look around, we're in this gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here but us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? Why would you build a supermarket on an uninhabited island? That's the question here. Empty supermarket hide and seek is a dream? I guess so. I can see that. That's exactly my point. Ah! What happened? It's nothing. Hi! She's staring at me funny. You know. Oh, I'm sorry! Why is she crying? Bullying a girl? Not cool. I didn't do anything, Nakachi. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? May I remember your name? Oh, girl. You poor thing. He'll hurt you. Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
私は積み木みかんです。本当に心から何卒よろしくお願いします。
Adorable. My name is Mikan Tsukimi. Tsumiki. Tsumiki, not Tsukimi. Tsumiki. Okay. For the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along. I've noticed a lot of Danganronpa characters, their names give hints to stuff about them. Tsumi means sin. So this is gonna be interesting. You know. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. Spooky with the drink emote. Yes. Interesting. Okay. We'll see how this all unfolds. And I went through all the trouble preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. That seems excessive. I mean, I also used to write down notes before making phone calls. Sometimes I still do. Because I don't know, sometimes your mind just goes blank. And then, like, you know, you forgot to ask a question, and now you're like... It took all of your courage to make the initial phone call, and now you don't have it in you to call back. Like... It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Okay, Nagito. I think that is just a little too much pressure. I know you're trying to be nice, but that is a lot of pressure. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Yeah, exactly. Oh, Nagi. Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her. So... What's her deal? Ah! Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Well, what he's saying is factually true. Why you gotta say it like that? Yeah, don't say something so morbid so naturally. Oh my god, my girl. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, please. Just please don't hate me. I didn't do shit. Seriously, why does this keep happening? That counts as getting along with our classmates? I don't hate you, so please calm down. So these are military goods. They even carry night vision goggles. Damn. Mikan needs a lot of hugs. She needs a lot of hugs. She needs a lot of candy. She needs a lot of tender loving care. We'll bring her over to the cafe and we'll fix her up. Oh, vending machine? Does it seem to accept money? Oh! Monokuma coins. 20 liters! This is a 20-liter bottle! Jesus. I mean, it says 20 L, so that should be 20 liters. You could drop that through someone's roof, literally. I wonder what happens if we put a Mentos in. I feel like not as much as you would think, because it wouldn't get as strong a reaction. We'd have to put a whole pack of Mentos in there. On average, the weight of a liter of soda is approximately 1 kilogram. So a 20-liter bottle of Coca-Cola is 20 kilograms. So this thing is 50 pounds of cola. Yeah, 44 pounds is the exact conversion. This thing is half my weight. Well, half the weight I was in high school anyway. Enough for every moonbeam? Literally, I would only need to buy one of these to keep you guys hydrated for like a month. I was gonna say you only weigh 40 kilograms. No. That's why I said it's half my weight in high school. For most of high school, I was only in like the 90 pound to like 100 pound range. So, like... I'm still pretty tiny, but now that I'm older, I have gained weight. Because, you know, that is what happens when you get older. Hormones and all that fun stuff. She's so cute! How tall am I? Like about somewhere 5'4", 5'5". I was severely underweight for most of my life, so... Even now, I'm just barely in the healthy range. Oh, hi! Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata. Hello! Your tension is super low. What I assume is the same height in high school? Yeah. I think I was slightly shorter in high school. I was one of those people that did actually gain a couple inches in my 20s. I think I was like 5'3" in high school. So like I gained like an inch basically. But yeah, in the Mellis family, you're either overweight or you are underweight. There is like almost no one who's like, you know, quote unquote a healthy weight. That's right. Introductions are a go-go. That is a cute introduction. I, Buki, Mio, da. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki, Mio, da. Ultimate musician. Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this boom-tastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons. The super serious expression when their name pops up, yeah, the default, they use the default art at that point. What is that face, my girl? Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Ubadi would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. Baskin Robbins? Fun fact, in Japan, Baskin Robbins is usually just called 31. And when I'm excited, I get hungry monkey. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. True. True. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girls band that was super pretty popular with other high school girls. Apparently, their hit single After School Poyoyoyon Hour sold over 1 million copies. Poyoyoyon. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Ah, that always happens.
Oya oya?
Are you interested? Ah, you can hear me? Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all. Is this Ami Koshimizu? Yes, this is Ami Koshimizu. I was right. That scream just did it for me. You're so good at guessing them. The game has some of the most popular seiyuu out there. So a lot of the ones they've used have like very unique qualities to their voice, so it makes it easier. Especially since this is a slightly older game. Nowadays, a lot of voice actors are newer, so I don't recognize them as easily because I haven't watched like their whole body of work, basically, the way I did with some older voice actors. And I mean, some of them are just chameleons now, like, Aoi, who voices Mao Mao, her range is insane. Like, she's Mao Mao, and she's also Madoka from Madoka Magica. Like, that is an insane, like, gap. Wait, but most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, no, Aoi is an insane voice actress. She's also Shuten Doji in Fate Grand Order, and she talks with this like very kind of soft, seductive voice. And then like I hear her as Mao Mao, and I'm like, I'm having whiplash right now. Akira Ishida is also an insane chameleon voice actor. There are old drama series and stuff on YouTube where he literally voices entire, like he does like, you know, 5 different characters. There's one where he, the like skit was supposed to be, it's like, oh, like you're like a 20-something student who's come home and there's like a voicemail from your family on the answering machine. So Ishida was like the 20-year-old. He was grandma on the phone. He was mom on the phone. He was dad on the phone. He was his younger sister on the phone. He was his older brother on the phone. Like, it's insane. Some of them are just insane. It's like you have the voice actors who made their living by having a very distinct voice. And then you have the ones who made their living by being frickin' chameleons, jack of all trades. Don't sweat the details. Alright, what's left? Is there anything left? I think we got everything in here. Okay. Oh! Oh, baby! Hello! Just crawling around. At some point, I assume I gotta feed you or something, so... And our accommodations. Hotel Mirai. The future hotel. Oh, wow, this is a pretty nice hotel. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? Why are you so panicked? Has he been going through a lot of trauma? Have you been going through a lot of trauma, boy? I said, oh, okay. Oh, hey, we have our own little cabin. This cottage seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Full accommodation is pretty neat, as long as there's no apparent danger. I'm all in. I mean, yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, they explained this is a school trip, and Hajime's like, this is too weird! Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I mean... I guess technically, like, you're supposed to get permission slips and stuff, but didn't you all agree to live at the dorms? Isn't that weird to suddenly be forced on a school trip when you're already living in the dorms? Like... Oh, it's just gonna keep showing the same thing. Okay. So that's Teru, that's Gundam. Ay, Nagi is, well, he's not quite next door to me. He's almost next door. Good enough. Is it gonna be the same thing? Yeah. mean, yeah, living on above the water with no like street lights is a little scary because you could fall in, but other than that,
よかった。
what kind of traumas he experienced? Oh, you don't want to know. I'm telling you, you do not want to know.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me. I have literally said nothing. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say?
まあまあ。
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves?
ね
See? You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
九頭竜冬彦だ。言っておくが、てめえらと慣れ合う気はねえからな。
Oh yeah, you are Yakuza. You are Yakuza with a name like Kuzuryu? Shitty dragon? Yeah. This voice I also know, but I can't place it. Fuyu. I'm gonna see the name and be like, of course that's them. Oh, Daisuke Kishio! Oh my god, I haven't heard him in ages. He was Kaname in Vampire Knight for reference. He's another one that has a huge range. You did not miss Monokuma. We're not even close to meeting Monokuma yet. From what I remember. Ultimate Yakuza. Yeah, okay. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Yeah, he's compensating. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? Obviously, this is a reference to Kiryu from Yakuza. The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
憧れちゃうね。
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. Well, ain't that nice.
実はさ、
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is extremely forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. Oh. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nakito, you're like my savior or something.
Oi, Kora.
Hey, bastards, if we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? That's not how the saying goes! That's not how the saying goes! Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Thanks. Yeah.
男子でしょ
This is the boys' job to keep the girls safe? Girl. You can take that sexist attitude and shove it up your nose.
はいはい
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
と
Let's see.
私の名前は小泉真昼だよまこれからいろいろよろしくね
Ultimate photographer. I mean, that one was obvious.
実はさ、
She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. Well, there is a camera hanging around her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just, like, insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island. So I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Huh, you don't know? That's what that stuffed animal was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do? You really should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? Doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal? Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning. Then we're taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal? What? Nani? Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Unreliable Hajime. Thanks. You better man up and try harder to do your best. Oh my god. I see you're whipped already? No. My girl. Don't be like this! That's tragic. She has a cute design, but I hate. Girlie is like that with a banner design, right? She's so cute, but I hate when you have the female characters who are... Like, I hate all characters who are sexist, but... female characters who are like, well, you're a boy, aren't you? Do XYZ. I'm like, oi! Get off your high horse! Forces her ideals on him. Yeah, well, I mean, this is also a very, very, very patriarchal, gender role enforced society. From how I understand East Asia is. So, I mean, what she's saying is just what the whole of society expects of them. But, like, you know, it ain't great to enforce expectations of masculinity or femininity on people. That's how you sorry. Pardon my French, that's how you really fuck up people. Like, I had such a complex for a lot of my teen years because I did not have an hourglass figure and I felt like I had to keep my hair long to make up for it, but I felt I looked bad with long hair, so it was like a whole vicious cycle here. So yeah, don't enforce femininity or masculinity on people. Don't try and shove people into boxes. You do that, you're on my hit list.
ひなたくん
Looked around some more? Looked at what some more? What else is there? Oh, there's... there's the friendly giant over here. There's Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures here. Now... I still really like her though. Her character type does have potential. It's just I just don't like forcing the sexism stuff on in any character. Because I mean, even in Danganronpa 1, Kyoko was like, well, you're a boy, aren't you? You should be able to handle getting attacked better. And I was like, girl... Like, you lost like 5 points in my eyes in that moment. The whole Higurashi cast in a nutshell. Ah! Yeah, especially when you get into, older, like, anime and stuff like that, it starts cropping up a lot more, and it's like, oh my god, please stop. Like, I have a friend who is trans, like they're female to male, and they were talking about how they still, like, they don't pass, as they say, and every time they were in Japan, they would take emotional damage because someone would end up calling them, like, One-san or something like that. I'm like, you know what? English not having that kind of gendered, what's the word I'm looking for? Addresser? Like, you know, like, you just, like, you is gender neutral kind of thing. Or, like, there's, like, sir and ma'am for the most part, but you don't use that often. So I'm like, wow, yeah, I could see how that'd be like, oof. You're the team manager? Nekomaru Nida. Interesting. I was dating a trans guy once and had that happen to him when I was out in... Oh, no! Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, it's tragic, because, yeah, for some people, even with the hormones, you're never gonna, quote-unquote, pass. So you just constantly get reminded of your trauma, which just sucks. The ultimate team manager. And now, Nekomaru Nidai. I swear to God, if you are not voiced by Jotaro, I am going to be very disappointed, because that was a perfect opportunity. Nekomaru Nidai. Betrayals? He is not. I am so sad. I'm so sad. Who the heck is Hiroki Yasumoto? Oh, Yasutaro Sado from Bleach. Okay. Okay, you know what? I can accept that. Close enough. That is close enough. Dun 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 dun. Your voice is too soft? I'm Hajime Hinata! You can be louder than that! My name is Hajime Hinata! won't forget it. You're named after a cat. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice. His whole body seems loud. Nekomaru Nidai is known as the Ultimate Team Manager. The Ultimate Team Manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one? He's not just a team manager after all, he's an ultimate. He traveled to numerous times and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. Quite something then, I guess. For instance, he led some rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. This is borderline iShield 21. But iShield 21 was American football, not rugby. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it, he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. That could literally be anyone. There are so many Japanese players in the USA. If that's true, he totally deserves to be called the Ultimate Team Manager, but with a build like that, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Why? This is a very sussy thing to say, but why? Why is it drawn like that? Like, why are they drawing attention to it? Like, that's weird. That's weird. Right? I'm like, I didn't even notice. I just happened to look over at the right way and I'm like, hold on here. Why would they do that? I mean, I guess fan service for everyone, but oh my god. Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. I'm sorry, Nagito. I need a drink of water. I need to recover from what just happened here. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island. It can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? I mean, I guess it's uninhabited, but it's managed by the school would be the easy answer. Like, everyone comes here for their yearly trip, so, like, it's quote-unquote uninhabited, but it's run by the school, so there are people who are here for the most part. Nanika yoka? This is Peko Peko Maru. Peko Peko Maru. Not to be confused with Pekora. Oh, Kotono Mitsuishi! This is Sailor Moon! Kotono Mitsuishi voiced Usagi! This is Sailor Moon! Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction. Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, that's Mitsuishi, 1000%. She has a very different voice as Usagi, but I recognize her from her other roles. The Ultimate Swordswoman. Excellent. She and Saber need to go toe-to-toe. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. Is it necessary for men and women? It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Saber would win because of her noble phantasm. Quite likely, but also Peiko is supposed to be the ultimate swordswoman, so she should be able to match Saber. But I mean, Saber doesn't break out her noble phantasm easily. Like, she's only done it like twice in the whole series canonically, so yeah, I mean, it's Saber. She would be down with just a standard duel with, like, wooden swords. Well, Saber Alter is a different beast. Saber Alter is evil. So, like, I mean, if evil, why hot and goth? Kill, isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo? Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. I mean, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Well, an aimed blow can be fatal, too. Yeah, I get where Hajime is saying. It's like, but, like, yeah, you can't die from... you can't really be stabbed with a bamboo sword. But that's also like saying you can't be killed with a wooden baseball bat. Like, you can still get hit hard enough to cause internal bleeding and stuff. Like, they still wear protective gear while doing kendo for a reason, like, I did, like, you don't even realize how powerful those things can be. I did, Iado for, like, a few months when I was in university. Iado is adjacent to kendo rather than learning to spar. With kendo, Iado is about the art of drawing the sword. So it's more, katas and forms than actual, like, sparring stuff. But teacher was trying to get us to cut through a piece of paper, because if you actually do it with enough force and speed using only the very tip of the sword with precise aim, you can do it. But I missed, and I wasn't able to stop the swing because I had put all my weight and strength into the swing. So I wasn't able to cut the paper, and I wasn't able to stop the sword before it hit the ground, before, like, I struck the ground. Like stances, yeah. But yeah, so wooden sword, full swing, connects with wooden floor. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital because my wrists, like, it felt like my hand was paralyzed. Like, I couldn't actually close my hand. Because, like, the shock had gone all the way up my arm, and it was like it paralyzed my nerves. Like, it took, like, a whole bunch of ice water and time before I could close my hand again. And, like, there was no bruising or anything, but it was just, like, the shock to the system that, like, paralyzed my arm temporarily. So, like, yeah, what Peiko's saying about, like, oh yeah, you can do a lot of damage with a bamboo sword. Like, I didn't even get hit with a bamboo sword, and I, like, basically paralyzed myself temporarily, like. And those swords are heavier than you think they are. But yeah, no, it was good. Unfortunately, I never went back after the near hand paralyzing incident, because at that point I realized this club probably wasn't going to give me what I wanted if, like, you know, it was only supposed to be a 16-week thing, and, like, you know, they were trying to get us to slice through paper, and no one seemed at all concerned that I might have injured myself, so I was like, yeah, we're not gonna, no. There's some girl playing our arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it. Ah, yes, Chiaki. Everyone's favorite waifu in this game.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. We almost had the ultimate swordswoman cat girl. I mean, I've probably forgotten a lot of it, but I was a green belt in karate, so after green would have been blue, brown, then black. So, I mean, you don't have an ultimate swordswoman cat girl, but you have a decent martial artist cat girl. Excuse me. I'd like to introduce myself.
Oi!
Oi! Chiaki!
Huh?
Oh! Sorry. You know MMA? I don't know MMA. Just karate. A little. Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it.
七海千秋です。超高校級のゲーマーです。趣味はゲームです。オールジャンルでいけます。
This is a girl after my own heart. I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres. Is this Kana Hanazawa as Chiaki? She's just like me for real. For real, for real. Yes, that is Kana Hanazawa. Okay. Very, very, very well-known voice actress. She was the #1 female voice actress for like a long time.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now. Yeah, don't talk to her gamer while she's gaming.
あのね、
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Oh, that is so real. I totally understand that. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She really is me for real. Oh, 100%. I've gotten better at this since I got on antidepressant medication, but yeah, I used to. It was like my brain would literally run out of processing power mid-sentence sometimes, and I would have to pause and like regather myself. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? She needs to get her dailies in. Leave her alone.
眠い
Aww. So far, her and Ibuki are my favorites, along with Nagi. I love Pekko's design as well, but isn't it great? This sure is a grand hotel. It's like we're at an inn in the hot spring district or something. I guess so. Oh, there's an upstairs. We can actually see. Restaurant. So this is the hotel restaurant.
すごいわ
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It kind of has that tropical open country feeling. Oh yeah, this is a great place to eat unless it's typhoon season. Then it's gonna be, you're gonna get real wet. Open? Even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
ごめん
Oh, well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. He's already starting. He's already starting. What? Why so quiet? Because this dude is just asking this girl to use her mouth to suck poison out of him. Which clearly is not actually. This is just straight up sexual harassment. Hello, it is nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
や
Hey, you must be the new
あ
guy.
僕の名前は花村てるてるだよ巷では超高校級の料理人なんて呼ばれてるけど
Time to throw this boy in the broiler. It's Jun Fukuyama! No! Such a waste. Such a good voice actor wasted on this creep.
超高校級のシェフと呼んでもらえるかなその方がほらアーバンな香りがするでしょ
Yes. I don't.
すみません
Oh, that reminds me. I have not properly introduced myself either. I am terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
私はソニア・ネバーマインドと申します
Never mind. Ultimate Princess? Novoselic. I'm a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here. Like fields of wheat. What is with that description for blonde hair? What is the fascination with fields of wheat? Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actually royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but... It's not just her beauty, she's just so graceful and completely at ease even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. Huh? What are you happy about?
私は
In my own home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing to society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
褒めて使わします
I shall extol your virtues! Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow, boy. Am I being left off the menu or something? Yes, get out of here. It's so like you to check out the restaurant first as the ultimate chef. Do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
まあそんな感じかな
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
わかるかい
refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Oh, God. Happy? Why is that? If I could get serious real quick, I have a sneaky suspicion that Miss... Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, this is no worse than Toko, but out of the gate like this is crazy. What? Okay, forget this guy is a pervert, disgusting. Oh yeah, no, he is very, 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 very bad. I remember he was a pervert. I forgot it was just like this.
Bonjour
No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this may also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over the... Jesus Christ! Everyone... So he's literally trying to take advantage of her. It's not even just that he's gross, he is literally targeting her.
わかるかい
I'd better not see you try that again. Thank you, Nagito! Help, police! Got a freaking rapist on campus. Police, this one, this one! Oh, thank God, though. Okay. I'm not gonna look up who dies after this one, but I had to know how long we had to put up with this one. Fortunately, it looks like not very long at all, thank God. So just hang in there, guys. Perfect, yeah, the game did us a solid and got rid of this one pretty quick. Yeah, I won't look up, like, execution or, like, the death, who gets murdered for anyone else, but, like, I need to know for my own sanity. While I'm thinking of it, we got a pet. Yeah, there you go. Gotta clean up after the Tamagotchi. Whoops, sorry. Can I... There we go. I accidentally hit the win key while trying to hit the shift key to run. Usami Corral. Ah, yes. This looks like a ranch. Though there aren't many animals around. Well, it's an uninhabited island, you know? They're probably wild. Oh my god, the chicken here reminded me. I posted about this in the Discord, but last night as I was going to bed, I remembered the chickens that were in Danganronpa 1, and I'm like, did they let the chickens out of the coop before they left? Because what a horrible fate that... Horrible, horrible death that would be. Aw, you found out. Again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that, Nagito! Boy, It's a soccer team of eunuchs, apparently. Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. Bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity, boppity bee boppity. That is disturbing. A huge success! What was that just now? A chicken? Changed into a cow? It's probably some trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you. I don't believe that. I just can't believe that. Oh, hey! Us! It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude? Huh? Haven't we already met? Oh! I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm Nakito Komaeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again. Yo,
俺
the
は終わり
names.
あかねってんだよろしくね
She's like Mondo combined with Aoi. Ultimate Gymnast. Wow. With that figure?
あのね
Gymnasts are usually super tiny. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basic and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised, I see. If she's in a groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
俺
Huh? Don't tell me you.
予想外だよ
Hey, you can't say that! You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
私はね、西園寺ひよこって言うんだ。
Ultimate traditional dancer, okay.
よいしょ、よいしょ。
Are you killing ants? What's she doing? And with her appearance and voice are so young, I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
実はさ
As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already outperformed overseas many times. It seems her performances are especially popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Wow.
よいしょ、よいしょ。
Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing? Squishing what?
アリタンだよ。
Jesus! Okay, so she's a sadist. Alright, cool. Look at that face. That is a face of someone who enjoys torturing animals.
うすくす。
Yeah. I mean, I expected it because there are so many frickin' messed up anime characters who go around squishing ants, and that was your clue that they were about to be completely unhinged when they grew up.
アニ
Hell no. Doesn't match her appearance at all? Well, yeah. She's faking being nice. In Danganronpa style, these people definitely did not just meet each other for the first time. They just don't know it. So I think I know who fucked up Mikon. I think I know who her bully is. And now we're just all the way back, right? Yeah, okay. So we gotta go to the island. This other island.
ひなたくん
Hajime, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Oh, don't worry about it. Alright. I think prologue is almost done. I want to at least get through all of this in the first stream, so... Island 2, okay. So there's other islands, I guess, that branch off. This one? But wait, just like in Jabberwock Park. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. So this is a park.
これは
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions. Every time you level up, you will become stronger. The number of skills you can equip will also increase. Ah, gotcha.
何の用だ
Well, just to say hello. This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Byakuya. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. The name's the same. Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata.
俺の名は戸上白夜だ
Byakuya, lost a lot of weight in Danganronpa 1, I guess. I'm done. That's it, right? Sure. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
実はさ
This guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
憧れちゃうね
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He is the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. Well, yeah. You there, Hajime, was it? Tell me, why did Hope Speak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember. Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much.
なんだいいか
Move along? That's the only thing you skinny types are good at? Oh, okay. Let's just leave, Hajime. No kidding. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Well, and also, you know, his nasty attitude. Was that a school bell just now?
Huh?
Oh, Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
皆さんおめでとうございます。
Congratulations,
どう
everyone!
やら最初の希望のかけらを全員分集め終わったみたいです。
It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments.
はち嬉しいな。というわけで、そんな皆さんをさらにハッピーにするプレゼントを用意しました。
Prepared a present for everyone that will make you all very happy.
お手数ですけど、最初の砂浜に集まってください。クスクスクス。輝かしい希望は皆さんと共にね。
Okay, bye.
どうしよ
She said to meet at the beach. Is this going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about
う
this.
でも
Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Is that precaution really enough? I'm worried, but it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. So here we go. And the beach is like right there. You guys are the last to arrive? What are you dilly-dallying for? We weren't dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying! Sorry to keep you all waiting. Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before the rabbit returns. I don't want to talk to you. Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island. I happened to notice numerous blocked-off bridges. Oh, those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and the rabbit showed up and told me. So I'm telling the truth. So we don't get lost? Is this island really so big? But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but... There's a big ranch, yeah, where you went to torture animals. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we could stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste. Very important. Gross! Ibuki, thank you! All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. The most serious truth? If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What'd you say? Don't be talking all big and shit. Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. Whoa! So, what do you mean? Did you find out something about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? The park with the weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals? When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It is said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands. That island's name is Jabberwock Island. Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island? Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind. Hold it! That's a rather incomplete story you've told us. What, did the island already sink from ultimate despair? No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. And I don't care what this island's called. Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact we all gotta live here, right? Sure, living here sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys? I like this island too. Wow. Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. I feel like this won't be a problem. There's no danger, no inconvenience. Ugh. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. What could go wrong? What could go wrong indeed? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head or something. Thanks. But plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship and the planes are just for show. From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home? In which direction? There's no way we can swim that far! Yeah, that's not gonna help. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft? Nuh-uh, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos. Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Got it? I want everyone to get alone and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical beach. What's with these rules? Who cares about that? Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone in danger? The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that. Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay? For now, as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there is no danger. And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe it. For now, that is. Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned earlier? Ah, that's right. Well, of course I did forget. One for all of you? What is this? Usami strap? Oh, okay. For your phone? If you squeeze the tummy, it talks. Okay. And I got my hopes up too. Really, I think it's pretty cute, especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami does mean a rabbit, you know. That's Usagi. Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everyone received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach. That's littering! Oh, and I even prepared one more present too, but now I don't want to give it to you bad kids. Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big of a deal. A motive for everyone, oh dear. That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed. Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something? Correct! A miniature shrine? Knock it off! Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha. Just ignore him! Someone needs to stop that man. A campfire sounds fun too. What? But if we're gonna be at the ocean, then first... A swimming bag? Oh. I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits, actually. I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming? I would never. It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just, if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. Yeah. Everyone else. Well, with weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. Please, for the love of God, stop! How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you gonna do? I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island. There's nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? I don't think you are, buddy. Oh, hang on. Ugh. Okay, where is the safe? Safe? Okay. Ugh. Big stretch. Still got a bit to go with the prologue, but I think this is probably a good point to stop for now. Before we get into the full swain of the murderous stuff. There we go. We just trucking along. Cause yeah, I do remember the prologue is quite long and it takes a while for Monokuma to show up. They really like eased off on throwing you into the killing game immediately with this one. But that's okay. We'll get to it soon enough. Oh, come on. You still had fun with us, Ranger. You admit it. You can't fool me. Alrighty. So tomorrow, we're gonna play some Infinity Nikki. Just have some fun running around on Christmas Eve. Just a good chill time. And then we've got a whole bunch of stuff happening on... You know what's worse? The fact it was like 10 minutes from what you're doing now. What? Monokuma showing up? You know you can play this game on your own, right? You know you can buy it yourself and play it on your own? Because even if Monokuma was going to show up in 10 minutes, there's still going to be a lot of stuff going on, so... Yeah. I want to see you play it, then just be patient. There's a whole ass anime out there you can watch that recaps season 1 that you can watch if you miss Monokuma that badly. For now, though, let's see. Toko's playing Sonic! Let's go raid Toko then. Toko. Moving around at the speed of sound. Gonna find our way, gonna run on a rainbow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yes! Off we go to see Sonic. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, especially the folks I know who have come from the EU. We will definitely be playing more Danganronpa again soon. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. So I am gonna send you guys off to Toko then. So if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I will see you next time. I'm glad everyone had fun. Thank you, Zon. Thank you, Ranger. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.